Hey friends, welcome back. If you've been following along, you know I have been slowly working my way through this space in our home. I recently organized my canning supplies and things that we have canned all summer long, which was a very satisfying project, by the way. And today I'm turning my attention to this side of the den, the rest of this side of the den. This is a room that's kind of become our catch-all space. You know, that one where, things end up when you don't know exactly where they should be. So today I'm cleaning it out, doing some purging, and trying to bring a little bit of order back into this room.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so you go to my head, cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into win this gamble. Hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. Only a shot away from me to be my everything. Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
This space has been a mix of storage, projects, and just general overflow. And honestly, it happens. Life gets busy, and sometimes our room just turns into that one spot where everything lands. So I started by going through what I actually need and use and what can be donated, sold, or just let go of. I find that breaking it into sections makes it way less overwhelming. Just do one little bit at a time.
You were tall, I looked up. From where I sat, wished I wouldn't dressed up. Your first line, won't forget. So is it true, no one's taking you yet? I remember people staring as we stepped outside. They had only one goal, get me off of your mind. I was no good, they said. You could do much better, but you gave them one finger and the door shut. Cause I know we are real as can be. Although we stick to each other, we're free. We still dream of what we could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them standing Now that we've come so far, they're going nuts about how happy we are. See the bond that we made, it all seems real now that I'm not afraid. And we really got them, yeah, we sure did write it out. Cause we have each other, that's what it's all about. I was no good, they said, you could do much better, but you and the door shut. Cause I know we are real as can be, yeah. Although we stick to each other, we're free. We are free. We still dream of what we could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them, standing stronger than them, letting think we are crazy. Cause I know we are real as can be. You still amaze me. You still amaze me. You still amaze me. Cause I know we are real as can be. Although we stick to each other, we're free. Yeah, we still dream of what we could be. Could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them, standing stronger than them, letting think we.
I want to give a big thank you to Javvy Protein Coffee for sending me a few of their flavors to try. They sent me 3, and between me and my kiddos, we each ended up with a favorite. My son absolutely loves the caramel. My daughter, who is actually a barista, picked the original as her favorite, and I have been loving the French vanilla. I also can't wait to try the coconut mocha and the hazelnut. Those are going to be my next 2 purchases. It's smooth, comforting, and tastes just like coffee, not like protein. What really makes Javvy stand out are the ingredients. They're clean, simple, and full of only good stuff for your body. There's no sugar, there's no artificial sweetener, and no additives, just 100% real coffee with premium whey protein. Each scoop has 10 grams of protein, and I usually go for 2 scoops for a little extra boost of energy. It's only 70 calories per scoop with 0 chalky aftertaste, which is such a nice surprise for a protein coffee. It tastes like a treat, but keeps me full longer, helps control hunger, and honestly, it's been great for curbing those midday snack cravings. So if you love coffee and want something that's actually good for you, definitely check out Javvy Protein Coffee. I'll leave their link in the description box below. And don't forget to use my discount code to get 15% off of your order. Thank you again to Javvy for sponsoring this part of today's video and for making something that's both delicious and nourishing. I think you guys will love it just as much as we do. And let me tell you, that coffee came in handy on this day when I needed a little extra boost of energy to get this job done.
Watch out, this small world is closing in, no doubt. You've been in some nasty pain, but I'll shout right until you really hear. until it's out of sight. In no time, we'll have driven far from here. Right now, you need to pack your bags, my dear. We'll climb, the view is really great up there. I know we could be a splash of paint in a world that's otherwise all gray. Take me by my arms and say it's the first to color things this way. And you are typing the words down, let them take your blank spaces. We could be a splash of paint.
As I go, I am also trying to think about how I actually want this space to function. I'd love for it to eventually be a calm, cozy area, maybe a little creative corner or a reading nook. But for now, the goal is just progress. I'm not aiming for perfect today, just better. Every little bit counts, and even if it's not totally finished, it feels good to see things starting to come together.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect.
So this was the next day. It took me a couple of days to do this little project, and right now I'm cleaning up some spots in the floor where my cat got sick. You do see some dark spots there on the floor. I am eventually going to get to that. I've said it a million times in previous videos that I'm going to get to that. I haven't yet, but I still am. I'm going to do it. But right now, on this day, my main focus was organizing these totes, not necessarily taking everything out of them. I had a few piles of things that needed to go into the totes, just some seasonal decorating that, again, we just brought downstairs and set in the floor and said I'll get to it later. So now is later. And so I'm going to get all of that organized. Plus, they were I have spring totes, summer totes. These totes are all of my seasonal decorating. And so I have more fall and more Christmas totes than I do spring and summer. So I'm just trying to get everything organized and easy to access, because right now I have my fall decor up. It'll be coming down soon, and I'll be putting my Christmas decor up. So I wanted to be able to get to these easily and just not have the big headache of trying to find which tote goes where, this and that. So I finally just kind of did a little bit of a label on. You see me there, I was writing on the lid, just a little small thing. I had bigger labels on here, but they fell off. So this was my fix for the moment. So it does get better, and then once everything is back where it's supposed to go and not just laying in the floor waiting to be put away, it does look a lot better.
Darling, go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine.
On the other side of the den, we have a partition that splits this space up. And on the other side is kind of our lounge area. It's got couch and chair, TV, but it's also where my husband's study and desk office work is. So in the near future, not too near, but in a few months, we do have some changes that are going to be made to this den, and I will fill you in on that when that time comes. But right now, it is very helpful to make sure that I'm getting everything organized and ready to flow easily, and so that when the time comes that we have this other thing that we're going to be doing down here, it'll just be easy to get to everything, move things that need to be moved, and so on and so forth. So in the future, it's not anytime soon. It'll definitely be in the new year. So stay tuned for that because there are some big changes coming. So here is where we ended up. It's definitely better, not completely done, but a big step forward. And And honestly, that's okay. Sometimes organizing is a process, and it's more about creating space and clarity than rushing to finish. I'll keep working on it over time, and eventually it will be cozy, it will be functional, but for now, I'm calling this a win. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and as I tackle this space, if you enjoy these realistic home reset videos, be sure to like and subscribe, and check out my canning pantry video. I will link it in the description below if you missed that. And don't forget to give Javvy Protein Coffee a try. Click on the link in my description where you can get 15% off of your order. Until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye.